Hey, welcome to ManKitchenRecipes. I am Kevin, and today, as you read in the title, I'm going to show you how I made a pellet grill Manicotti dump and bake. Not authentic, not an authentic Italian Manicotti. There's no ricotta cheese. I'm going to show you how I make this, but check that out. You know, it's been hot all summer. A lot of people don't want to heat up an oven to bake in their oven, so you know what? If you have a pellet grill, you can use your pellet grill just like your oven, but it's outside. It's keeping all the heat outside. You're not heating up your house. So let's just get into this. I'll show you how I made this, and then we'll come back and we'll do a taste test. How's that? All right? Not authentic Italian, for those of you who want to comment that it's not. Anyway, the bottom line is this is going to be delicious, and it's super, super easy to make. All right? Here's how we did it. Okay, so this is how I'm going to make it. This is a viral thing that's been around for a few months. Anyway, manicotti. Gotta get you some dry manicotti noodles. I'm using Classico tomato and basil pasta sauce. I've got some hot Italian sausage. Yep, it was on sale for, that's right, 90 cents. How can I pass that up, right? So I got some hot Italian sausage. I've got some reduced fat string cheese. And we're going to use some seasonings. I'll probably throw some basil, Italian seasoning, oregano. And I'm also going to use some garlic bread. You know, the kind you get in the bag. You just toss it in your oven. Well, I'm going to take this out of the bag, put it in foil, and throw it in the pellet grill so I can have garlic bread with my non-Italian manicotti, dump and bake manicotti, Italian-ish type meal. It's going to taste delicious. No, it's not authentic, but hey, it's super easy. It's hot outside. You don't want to turn your oven on, so here's how we put it all together. I almost forgot to mention we're going to use probably a cup to a cup and a half of chicken broth. You can use vegetable broth. You can use beef broth. Whatever broth you want. You could even just use water. All right, but I'm going to use this chicken broth because I already had some open. Just to make sure that my pan will fit the manicotti, this is an 8-ounce pack. It has 14 manicottis. And that's how it's going to fit. So perfect fit on, I don't know, these are about a 9x13 aluminum pan. All right, let's get the string cheese in there. Well, I will say, what a pain it was to get these individually wrapped string cheeses out of the little packs. So, you know, all we're going to do now is drop that string cheese right inside the manicotti noodle. And there you go. That was the easy part. All right, so now we got to cook up our hot Italian sausage. You can use hamburger if you want. I like to spice it up a little bit, so let me get that cooked up. There's my 90 cents for that hot Italian sausage, and you know I didn't just buy one. I bought several. I've used a couple already. The rest, I think I got one or two still left in my freezer, but I came home, tossed them in the freezer. I said I used it. It's very good. Can't go wrong with 90 cents, right? Especially for a pound of hot sausage. While that sausage is cooking, we're going to take out our pre-made garlic bread. So let me put my foil on there, my bowl. All right. So instead of using that paper bag, if you're going to use a pellet grill, you're going to want to use foil. Yes, foil. Or you can use foil. And we're going to toss that in there. It says 10 to 15 minutes at 350. The manicotti is going to go for about 45 minutes, so I'll toss it in there probably 15-20 minutes before the manicotti is done, and we'll have some nice hot garlic bread. All right, you want to make sure your sausage is cooked all the way through. Okay, I'm going to pour in a cup and a half of chicken broth. Yeah, from a bottle, or from a cardboard box, actually. And that's going to help the noodles obviously soften up. So as far as the Italian sausage goes and the pasta sauce, you can put the pasta sauce in here and just mix it all up and put it on top. I've decided to do it separately. You could do it either way. So I'm putting the hot Italian sausage just right on top, and then we'll be pouring the pasta sauce right on top. How easy is this? I mean, come on. Open the jar, and then you just want to dump it on top. Dump and bake, but we're not baking in the house. It's hot outside. We're going to utilize our pellet grill. Instead of heating the house up, we'll just keep all the heat outside. Now, here's where I'm going to go ahead and add, it's dry basil, but that's okay. We're going to add more basil. You could add onions if you want. I'm not into adding the onions, so. Dry basil. I'm going to add a little more Italian seasoning to it. Okay, and I think I am going to take and put just a little bit of dry oregano. Oh, I know what I didn't mention, because we like garlic, right? I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit more garlic since we're having garlic bread. You can add as much or as little as you want. And then I also, you know, bad at going over the ingredients, right? I'm also going to add shredded cheese, shredded mozzarella. This is from when I make my pizzas, I just shred up a whole block. So to make it even more cheesy, because there's cheese, string cheese, mozzarella string cheese inside the manicotti, and putting more cheese on top. I mean, you have to, right? Okay, I'm going to push that down a little bit because I'm going to put foil on top of here, and we're going to throw it out there in the pellet grill and just let it bake. We're not getting any smoke on it because we're going to have foil on it, but we're definitely going to get those noodles baked up. And they're nice and tight. Super simple. Throw it in the old pit box. I'll leave room over here for the bread when it's ready. And we're going to have this in here for 45 to 50 minutes. Then we'll take the cover off and we'll let it bake some more. Get a little bit of smoke on the cheese, and then let it rest, and we'll dig into it. All right, we're about 35 minutes in, so I'm going to add the garlic bread right in, just like that. So that'll go probably 20, maybe a little more than 20 minutes. Get it nice and hot. I'll be back. It's been about 45 minutes, maybe 50. I don't know, right in there somewhere. So I'm going to take the foil off. Sorry, the fold off. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good, huh? It's bubbling. Save the fold. And one thing, when I added the basil and Italian seasoning, I forgot I was going to add some pepper flakes. So I'm going to add some hatch green chili pepper flakes right now, just to spice it up. It's optional. Got to have some sort of green chili in my recipes, right? Even if it's green chili pepper flakes. I thought I had more more provolone, but I only had a couple pieces, so I'm going to go right there in the center. I'm going to add even some more cheese on top. Let this go for about 10-15 minutes uncovered, and take it out, let it cool down. We'll do a taste test. Alright, it's been just about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, I'm going to get this out of here. Usually put it on a sheet. Help carry these aluminum pans. Come back out. Oops, I'll come back out for that garlic bread. Look at that. Okay, before I scoop out the manicotti, remember that garlic bread? So I left it out in the pellet grill when I shut it down while the manicotti was cooling off. So let me just open this up and get a slice of this going. It is still very warm. Okay, look at that. There we go. Let's we're gonna have a little piece of garlic bread with our manicotti, our dump and bake. Super easy to make. Okay. All right, so there's our garlic bread. Look at that. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's store-bought. They pre-made it, but I heated it up, so still counts as making it, right? Here we go. I'm going to probably take 2 of those. I think it's somewhere right around in here. We're going to scoop it out. Super cheesy, just the way I like it. Love cheese. All right. So there you go. Look at that. All right, now we're going to take a taste test of this. Once again, dump and bake. You don't have to pre-make the noodles or anything. So let's get a taste of this. Once again, how easy was that? Non-authentic manicotti. It's got string cheese stuffed inside the manicotti noodles. We got hot Italian sausage, some seasoning, I put some hot pepper flakes on there, extra cheese on top, some provolone. You know, store-bought garlic bread, toss it in the oven, or toss it in the pellet grill while you're out there. You don't heat your house up with your oven going. So let's give this a try. Okay, noodles seem to be done. I got this little bowl, so it's kind of hard to get out of here without making a mess. Oh man, look at all that cheese. Oh my goodness. All right, there's a bite right there. Oh my goodness. That is very, 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 very tasty. Oh my gosh. I think that hot Italian sausage really does the trick. You can obviously if you want to use hamburger. Season it up with some Italian seasonings. There's some with the manicotti noodle. Oh wow. Yeah, there's that homemade home-baked garlic bread. So good. I will tell you though, you may or may not have noticed, I didn't add any salt to this recipe because, you know, you got the pasta sauce, it has salt. You got the cheese is kind of salty. You got the hot Italian sausage. I put basil, oregano, and Italian seasoning. You don't need salt. So this is just so good. Noodles are done to perfection. Perfect. All right. You want to have a delicious, somewhat Italian meal, non-authentic Italian meal, do this dump and bake manicotti. So good. You don't heat up your house. Use your pellet grill like an oven. You're not getting any smoke flavor off of it. So anyway, give this a try. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.